A historic moment in international horse racing has taken place in Australia, where jockey Jamie Melham has joined Michelle Payne as only the second female rider to ever win the prestigious Melbourne Cup. The victory came a decade after Payne made history in the same race, and for Melham, this win carried deep personal meaning. Riding the Australian-bred gelding Half Yours, Melham delivered a poised and patient performance at Flemington Racecourse. She settled the horse along the rail, saved ground around the sweeping turns, and then found the opening she needed in the final stretch. Half Yours surged forward in the last furlong to win by just under 3 lengths on soft ground, stopping the clock at 3 minutes, 22 seconds and change. This victory followed another major triumph just weeks ago when Melham guided the same horse to win the Caulfield Cup. That accomplishment came just before the passing of her grandfather, a man she says was her biggest supporter. Speaking to Racing.com, she dedicated both wins to him. She said, quote, "He watched the Caulfield Cup. That was the last thing he did before he passed away. Now he's up in heaven watching me. I can't go to the funeral, but I know he'd want me here, riding winners for him." End quote. With this Melbourne Cup victory, Melham becomes the only female jockey ever to win both the Caulfield Cup and the Melbourne Cup in the same season. The moment was also unique on a personal level. Her husband, jockey Ben Melham, finished 14th in the same race. Meanwhile, the Melbourne Cup also featured the first US-trained horse to compete in the event. Parchment Party, trained by Hall of Famer Bill Mott and ridden by Hall of Fame jockey John Velasquez, finished 20th in the field of 24. This year's running also drew attention for animal welfare concerns after photos circulated of Half Yours finishing with blood on his mouth. Social media reactions criticized the sport, calling the image disturbing. Within an hour, Racing Victoria officials issued a statement saying the horse had a small, non-serious cut inside his cheek that did not require treatment. They also confirmed that the last place finisher, Buckaroo, experienced a routine exercise-induced bleeding episode but was reported to be comfortable afterward. The race took place under heightened veterinary protocols, first introduced in 2021 following a series of highly publicized equine deaths. Since those measures were adopted, no fatalities have occurred in the Melbourne Cup. A historic win, emotional meaning, and renewed attention on safety, all shaping one of racing's most watched events. For more updates on global sports, stay with us. This is Newsline USA.